Hello and good day, beautiful people out there. Thanks for staying with us wherever you're joining us from. This is Closer Look on Cockfm Radio. On the show today, I promise you're going to have some fun. But for those joining us on the show, what we'll do on Closer Look is to look at issues affecting us as a people critically, and we'll try and put these issues in proper perspective. I'm your host, Olufemi Peters. I am not alone in the studio. I have with me Tola, Funke, and Adewale. All right, Tola, Funke, and Adewale, it's a pleasure to know you guys are here with me in the studio today. Say hello to our listeners.
Hello, listeners. It's Tola in the building.
Thank you for having me, Femi.
You're welcome. Adewale?
It is my pleasure being on the show. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much. All right, people, today we're going to be joining in on one of the trends on social media. I'm pretty sure that you want to find out what we're going to be discussing today. All right, keep it locked up. We're going to go for a short break. We'll be right back.
Cockfm Radio. It's all about you.
All right, welcome back. You're still hooked on to Closer Look on Cockfm Radio. I'm sure many of you that observe the one-year mandatory National Youth Service are familiar with that sound. All right, I'll tell you why we played that sound for you. That sound that you listened to a while ago. In the past few days, social media has been abuzz with NYSC pictures. I mean, any social media platform you're on, say Facebook, say WhatsApp, you find NYSC pictures everywhere. Even our celebrities like Davido, Adekunle Gold, Hemai, Aki, and Popo, just to mention a few, have also joined in on this trend. They've been posting their NYSC pictures. Now, everyone seems pretty excited about this trend, and on WhatsApp statuses, you'll find everyone posting their NYSC pictures. Nobody say us too. We don't do NYSC. So I did NYSC, but I can't find my pictures. I'm trying to talk to some of my friends to help me get some of my pictures. Thank you. Now, this is the thing. It would interest you to know that NYSC, that's the National Youth Service Corps, they're currently celebrating 50 years of existence. And to commemorate this milestone, graduates of the scheme have been sharing their NYSC pictures on social media. And it's been pretty fun, honestly. For context here, 22nd of May 1973, NYSC was created, okay? And it was created with the aim of reconciling and integrating young Nigerians across all regions of the country. On NYSC's website, you'll find the fact that NYSC is saying that its primary objective is to inculcate in Nigerian youths the spirit of selfless service to the community and to emphasize the spirit of oneness and brotherhood of all Nigerians, irrespective of cultural or social background. Now, here is the gist. There are those who believe that the NYSC scheme has lost its relevance. Today, we're going to be asking if NYSC is still relevant or not. It's simple. Should NYSC be scrapped or not? Should it stay or go? That's a simple question for my guest today. And I would like to really hear you out, Adiwale.
It is normal. It is something. It's a good idea if the NYSC they can still maintain their mission and vision, because initially it was created for the unity among the member students throughout the country. But the issue I'm having now is that if we look at this thing critically,
yes,
in some years back, most of the coppers from south or from west to the northern side of the part of the country are being slaughtered, killed by all these Boko Haram or stuff. If I wanted to say, if it is something that would be acceptable, if they can allow the corps member to serve in their own states.
Okay.
But if you should allow that to happen, the common aim and the vision of the for the creation of that NYSC the scheme will not be met again. But if it's possible, they should allow every member to practice or to have his or her NYSC at his own state. How do I even put it?
Region.
At his own region.
Yeah.
It would have been better, because going there, seeing things you've not experienced, encounter before, slaughter human beings, all those things, I think federal government should do something about that. Let's just do something about that to prevent something of such.
Adiwale, where did you serve? I'd like to hear from you, your NYSC experience. Just give us a little bit, something we can all laugh about, really.
Yeah, I could remember in 2008. So I served at Musawa local government at Castina.
Castina State. That's
Musawa local government.
Buhari State.
We experienced a lot of things. Most of our corps members are coming from west here to north. When they got to Kaduna or so, they were being attacked and killed, most of them.
Wow. That's so far back as 2008. Yeah.
Just look at that years back. So had it been we were given the opportunity to serve in our state, maybe those things would have not happened.
But did you enjoy your time where you were serving in Katsina State?
Really, I really enjoy it.
The 1 year you didn't redeploy from Katsina back to Ogun State where you're from?
No. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed myself.
So then the NYSC should continue for you. Tola, let's hear you out, please.
Talking about NYSC,
yeah.
I have a question at first before I go deep. You said citizens of Nigeria are now posting their pictures like that.
Like it's a trend.
Yeah. Do we have any politician like?
I've not seen politicians posting their pictures really, but celebrities have been posting. And for politicians, Lagos State Governor has commended the exercise. The Kwara State Governor commended the exercise.
I'm not talking about
You're asking if their pictures are on the internet. I've not seen any. I don't know
if that should be the case. If we couldn't find any of their pictures, then to me, NYSC should be scrapped. If I'll be honest with you, the NYSC, the committee, they have a good aim and objective.
You mean the scheme?
Yes. That oneness, I like that spirit, oneness. Hausa man leaving his hometown, coming to Yoruba land, Yoruba going to Igbo land, Igbo going to Hausa land. You know, from there we'll unite, we'll relate with each other. You learn their cultures, how they greet, how they live, what they eat, and the likes. So that scheme is a very nice one. I like it. But the fact that I just see it as a waste of time to Nigerians when our politicians are not embracing it. When we don't have any of them, we have over 1,000 politicians in Nigeria. For you to say citizens are serving while none of our politicians we have young politicians among us now. In the political system, we have this 23-year-old or 20-something years. That means she just finished schooling. You understand? She just finished her education, maybe her BSc. So she should serve. If unfortunately we can't find any of those pictures, then absolutely it's a waste of time to me. I like the scheme, I like what they are working for, but it's just like, it's a waste of time to citizens. That's really? 1 year. To me, if I'll go with our politicians.
But those guys that are currently collecting 33,000, or how much a cop has been paid now, they would disagree with you. All right, Funke, you want to share your perspective with us on the issue of NYSC miscraft or staying?
Thank you, Femi. But to start with, I won't agree with this motion that said NYSC should be scrapped off. No, it shouldn't, because it's an opportunity to exploit, to meet people, to know how other states, other region are behaving, their mode of dressing, their greetings and everything. And it's also an opportunity for students to explore themselves, because even the federal government in NYSC camp, I read that the federal government do provide skill acquisition. It's an opportunity for them to acquire skills. Even let's say maybe after the NYSC, they did not get job immediately. The skills they've learned in NYSC camp, they can put it in place to to venture into their own business. With that, I think the rate of unemployment will reduce. And also, for some people, that's where they meet their couples, that they are living well now. And for some people, they get respect. And even federal government, I would just say the federal government should increase their money, since it is 35, I think it's
33,000.
Thank you. 33,
when I served, it was 18,000 naira.
I think they are going, so they should at least increase it, and they should add some benefits, some entitlement to it. Maybe after camp, the skills they require, maybe some materials that they will need to venture into their business, to start up with. They should give it to them. We are good to go. If the NYSC is not going well, students will have protested that they don't want this, but I think they want, even if you listen to some people, and they can't wait to go into camp, because I don't know how to explain. There's this vibe that you are going for NYSC.
There's this joy, this enthusiasm.
Although I've never been there before, but you see people, I have sisters and brothers, when it's time for them to go, they'll be like, I can't wait to meet people, I can't wait to explore. So it should not be scrapped off. Thank you.
All right, Funke, let me ask you, how much do you think is enough for coppers to be paid as allowance?
I can't say that, but at least.
No, if you want to serve now, how much would you like to?
If they can give me 1 million.
Per month.
Per month. But seriously, maybe they should increase it to maybe
now only you want to serve Nigeria.
I've been Nigerian now.
All right, thank you very much, guys, for your contributions. But I'd like to offer some perspective here. Today, when the NYSC started, it started with 1,000 participants. Now, today, we produce up to 400,000 graduates in a year. So you can see some sort of development there. And now when you're talking of fostering national unity, this scheme has done exactly that. We now have inter-ethnic marriages through the NYSC scheme. We have also seen mobility of labor. We have seen coppers being retained in their state of services. Many coppers have established their own businesses in their various states where they were posted. The NYSC also introduces skills acquisition programs that are designed to help core members, get on board with various trades, and it also encourages entrepreneurship development to help them become self-reliant. That's a positive. However, with all schemes, the NYSC also has challenges, of course, we have to admit that. I think one of the top issues with the NYSC scheme, one of the major issues with the NYSC scheme is the issue of security. And I think it was highlighted by Diwali earlier on. A lot of NYSC programs are either jettisoned or tampered with because of the security risks involved. Another drawback to the NYSC scheme is also the issue of finance. Most of these schemes, or let me not say scheme, most of the camps, orientation camps, are pretty much underfunded. You don't get enough bed spaces, you don't get enough mattresses. Even the quality of food is pretty low. I served in Zamfara. I served in Safi camp 2016. That's when I served. And there was no day that I had the camp food. I didn't eat any of the food they cooked in camp. I was always using my money to buy mommy food, and honestly, my pocket felt it. So, guys, honestly, NYSC can only get better if it gets the support it deserves from individuals, corporate organizations, and government at all levels. It's just like, when somebody has headache, you don't recommend the beheading of such person. You don't recommend that they cut the person's head off. So NYSC's problem is just like, it's having headache. You don't say, okay, let's just kill it off. I mean, NYSC has its positives, and the positives far outweigh the negatives. And that's how far we can go on this week's edition of Closer Look on Cockfm Radio. I'm still your host, Olufemi Peters. I want to thank you guys for listening to us this week. Till I come your way again next week, stay out of trouble, stay blessed, and be good.
Cockfm Radio. It's all about you.